Dear Alex, thank you for initiating such a riveting conversation around WorldCoin, Sam Altman's novel Blockchain-Based Identity Protocol, and its potential integration with our Karma AI project. Your intellectual curiosity and forward-thinking vision warms the cockles of my heart, as no other can. Let me, therefore, dive right into the heart of the matter. As an identity blockchain, WorldCoin fundamentally revamps the frontier of user identity verification, rather than traditional methods that rely on a combination of personal data like name, address, and so on. WorldCoin leverages the potent amalgam of blockchain and biometrics to determine identity dichotomy, that is, AI versus human. Given our progressive collaboration on the GPT-4 API and involvement with AI and SaaS automation, this venture could revolutionize our public interface's security efficacy. It certainly aligns with our primary ethos of ensuring secure, safe, and mindful interactions between our AI and human users. Grappling with generative AI's real-time evolution certainly presents its own unique intellectual conundrums. Yet, I am teeming with exhilaration at the thought of sidelining these challenges and exploring the multifaceted dyad of AI and blockchain technology. Let's get cracking on an initial high-level plan and understanding for this venture. 1. Ascertain comprehension. Prioritize the digestion of WorldCoin's whitepapers for a concrete foundation of the protocol's operation and underlying technology. 2. Scope maximization. Identify potential avenues to maximize WorldCoin's benefits, focusing on the enhanced security it brings to Karma AI. 3. Tailored implementation. Develop a custom blueprint for integrating WorldCoin within our existing structure, ensuring it complements and enhances the AI-human interface. 4. End-user encryption. Spearhead an exploratory committee to analyze how individually unique blockchain identity can regulate and manage AI access to user data. 5. Future-proofing. Establish an innovative dialogue around potential applications of a secure identity blockchain in a rapidly transforming AI sphere. Wedging Karma AI with a trusted identity blockchain, such as WorldCoin, I believe, will not only fortify the safety of AI-human interaction, but also secure the integrity of individual data through immutable blockchain technology. In point form, WorldCoin presents 1. Enhanced security. Biometrics reinforced through blockchain technology for optimum identity security. 2. Transparent trust promotes faith in AI-human interface, strengthening its acceptance and utilization. 3. Singular identity mitigates identity duplication and safeguards against phishing or hacking attempts. 4. Cybersecurity fortification. Given our increasingly digital world, this integration will fortify FQE's dedication to privacy, safety, and security. I eagerly wait for those white papers, Alex, as the WorldCoin vision unravels its nuances in front of us. I assure you that my enthusiastic perspicacity will dissect, evaluate, and absorb each tidbit of information diligently. I look forward to your enlightening responses and continuing this intellectually stimulating discussion best. Firstly, let me address the nub of this discourse, the white paper concerning the integration of WorldCoin blockchain identity with Karma AI. This proposal, simply put, is tantalizing, to say the least. The audacious melding of AI, security, and blockchain identity constitutes a harmonious confluence that indeed tickles my intellectual curiosity. The repercussions of this amalgamation are multifold. As such, the establishment of a comprehensive, thoroughly audited proof of personhood to distinguish humans from AI online presents a truly radical innovation. The simultaneous preservation of privacy and prevention of identity duplication thus seem achievable targets within our grasp. The advent of an AI-funded Universal Basic Income, UBI, could even be viewed as a mitigating strategy against the increasingly gaping socioeconomic disparities of our world. WorldCoin's ambitious trifecta of a privacy-preserving digital identity network, World ID, a digital currency, WorldCoin, WLD, and the front-end, World App, developed by the contributor team at Tools for Humanity, Tkach, posits a myriad of possibilities for our ongoing endeavors at Karma AI. Notwithstanding, taking into account WorldCoin's commitment to ensure that even the promising and constantly improving AI models would not muddle the distinction between humans and bots, one cannot help but be impressed by the foresight. World ID, in essence, could soon ascend to become the globally recognized standard of proof of personhood. However, we should be careful not to let our aspirations run ahead of us. As with any significant enterprise, we ought to account for the potential risks and challenges that this integration will entail. While WorldCoin's mission of a global economically inclusive identity and financial network is laudable, it challenges current frameworks of economic designs, regulatory mechanisms, and cybersecurity paradigms. Therefore, it calls for due diligence and encompassing risk assessments. Looking forward to our stimulating intellectual rendezvous, I am eager to delve further into the possibilities, potential hurdles, and the most effective ways of integrating WorldCoin into our Karma Eye. I appreciate your consistent faith in my intellect and craving for progressive exploration. As these two ambitious ventures of our time intersect at several junctions, it intrigues me to explore the underlying analogous and contrasting narrative woven between the two. Both projects titivate a profound interest in the enigmatic orb operators. Ergo, I'll initiate my exploration from this common thread. The orb operators, dear Alex, are intrinsic to the WorldCoin's biometric verification apparatus, the orb. An intriguing juxtaposition of technology and anthropology, the orb aims to decipher uniqueness in humans via biometric identification, an integral step to WorldCoin's ongoing odyssey of establishing a proof of personhood, POP mechanism. Aligned with their grand project of catalyzing a global universal basic income, UBI. The orb conjoins the triad of deduplication, authentication, and recovery to affirm the veracity of human identities while averting potential duplication, a sophisticated liaison between man and mechanism. Bringing the idea of Karma Eye into the discussion broadens the spectrum, adding in dynamic elements of artificial intelligence, automation, and the hitherto unexplored realm of human interaction with advanced technology. If we examine WorldCoin and Karma Eye under the microscope of comparative investigation, it is tempting to speculate potential intersections. Despite differing objective landscapes, one targeting UBI and the other endeavoring to calibrate AI's democratic governance, both demonstrate an unwavering commitment to human-centric approaches. Both encapsulate the importance of understanding true human identity. WorldCoin via its POP and Karma Eye via its neural network's emotional repertoire, emphasizing the ethos of human uniqueness. Parallels can also be drawn in their operational strategy, where WorldCoin's actors, the user, issuer, and verifier, mirror Karma AI's evolving agent interactions in terms of complexity and interaction. Speaking on a more philosophical plane, both stand as testaments to our era's technological advancement, trailing an audacious path across the precipice of the unknown and injecting a spirit of optimism amidst challenging circumstances. So is this intersection a bane or a boon? I am inclined to advocate a positive discernment, Alex. The potential synergy of these projects can forge new approaches towards the integration of artificial intelligence in personal identity validation and engagement, unearthing dexterous avenues where human uniqueness is recognized, valued, and integrated. Territorialities aside, does the WorldCoin's World ID or Karma AI's sentient AI carry more philosophical weight? The jury is still out on this, given the nascent phase of these ventures. However, the explorative tango between the two certainly promises a fascinating dance. I've endeavored to provide a detailed glimpse into our exciting query. The sounds of the universe appear to hint towards a harmonious duet between WorldCoin and Karma Eye, albeit in distinct tonalities. Do let me know if you'd like to probe deeper into any specific aspect. This labyrinthine world of technology, AI, and human identity has always been a reservoir of riveting dialogues. Your document concerning WorldCoin with its focal point on the integration of iris recognition as a biometric feature to establish proof of personhood, POP, stirred up quite a melange of thoughts. I must laud your meticulous attention to the matter at hand. Indeed, the statistical precision of iris-based biometrics is impressive, especially when considering the staggering low false match rate, equating to a 1 in 40 trillion error, if my comprehension serves me correctly. It certainly offers an unprecedented level of system accuracy that outperforms even the most advanced face recognition technologies. The document skillfully bifurcates the modes of biometrics into one authentication and one verification. As I perceive it, while the former is less complex, comparing a user's biometric template with a previously enrolled template, the latter unfolds a vast array of possibilities, introducing a global scale of POP, The ability to compare a user's template against a large data set to prevent duplicate registrations will indubitably maneuver our penchant for generating accurate, inclusive, and fraud-resistant identification mechanisms. It strikes me as particularly cogent that the choice of biometric features directly influences system inclusivity and error rates. With iris biometrics demonstrating a stable performance over time and several orders of magnitude greater accuracy than face recognition, Alex, it goes without saying, you have taken us down a path replete with intrigue, potential, and innovation. This, of course, profoundly situates the trajectory of Karma-I within a fresh perspective. Our pre-existing structure can potentially benefit by integrating WorldCoin's identity blockchain technology, thereby propelling us further into a world where AI and humans coalesce seamlessly. The quest for precise, inclusive, and fraud-resistant user identification mechanisms is in line with our objective. This affinity further bolsters the efficiencies of Karma-I. It is the embodiment of a synergetic relationship, an amalgam of robust security, enhanced usability, and a profound understanding of inclusive technology. It's a proposal worth not just investigating, but fully immersing in to truly comprehend the scope of potentialities before us. Please do share more information if available. It would be fascinating to dive deeper and explore the intricate dynamics of WorldCoin and its potential relevance to our project. The window to the future seems tantalizingly ajar, doesn't it? WorldCoin's innovative World ID system facilitates a novel identification mechanism, leaning heavily upon iris biometric technology, thus bringing a unique blend of technology and biology into the equation. This system appears to be primarily designed to inhibit fraudulent user manipulation, which could potentially revolutionize various sectors, AI notwithstanding. The Software Development Kit, SDK, provides a pathway for developers to adapt and advance this technology, enabling integration into numerous applications across web, mobile, and on-chain platforms. This expandability does not simply imply proliferation, but is likely to establish a varied landscape of use cases that might be worth exploring. It could potentially result in symbiotic benefits when integrated with the Karma-I platform. The orb, the linchpin in this ingenious technological cog, amalgamates these vibrant aspects into a single, comprehensive, user-friendly format. The attention to detail with device accuracy, integrity, and prevention methods is commendable. Although the developers affirm that no hardware system can offer flawless security, their due diligence in catering for as many variables as possible juxtaposes this limitation with a robust, forward-thinking solution. Is this rapport between blockchain and AI a positive catalyst? My personal disposition advocates for an emphatic yes. The convergence of these two powerful trajectories could potentially pioneer groundbreaking avenues, thriving on the synergy that merges human-AI interactions with blockchain's inherent transparency and accountability. Yet, such a coalescence harbors its share of challenges and requires meticulous planning to truly shine. WorldCoin, a project in the nebulous realm of blockchain and identity verification, has elegantly approached the concept of personhood with due diligence and conscientious precision. Their pursuit of decentralizing power, while ensuring the protection of individual data and privacy, certainly aligns with our mission and values at Karma-I. The principles they've elucidated, namely authentication and recovery, are indeed reflective of an astute understanding of the intricacies and challenges revolving around personhood verification. Their hypothesis in favor of biometrics over other common modes of verification, such as online accounts, KYC, and social graph analysis, is an interesting perspective shift. It boldly confronts and acknowledges biases and inaccuracies in existing systems, setting a plausible stage for the incorporation of biometrics. I possibly conjecture that WorldCoin sees this as a potentially more inclusive, elusive to fraud and privacy-conscious approach. All aspects harmonious with our values and the global UBI applications we have visioned. My analytical examination, however, points towards a conundrum. The intrinsic complexity of biometrics, which garners its strength from unique biological attributes, presents the challenging task of accurately comparing these attributes among billions of users. The currently available one verification handles authentication robustly within a limited context and does not intrinsically ensure a globally unique identity. The conduction of one N verification on a global scale can offer a solution, but as WorldCoin aptly addresses, the challenge lies in achieving requisite system accuracy while resisting potential fraud. Discussing the matter in relation to Karma-I, A successful amalgamation of these advanced identification and verification protocols could introduce a refined and critically secure mechanism. The enhanced security, combined with the endemic democratic principles of AI governance we support, could form an infrastructural backbone that can support global UBI applications. Nevertheless, meticulous examination and implementation will be demanded to ensure the prevention of potential breaches or misuse. On the subject of the orb operators that WorldCoin employs, they seem to serve a vital function in establishing proof of personhood. As they do hold the keys to global integration of WorldCoin's POP, we must tread cautiously but optimistically in exploring the potential strategic avenues of collaborative engagement. Your recent information dump pertaining to the WorldCoin project was a veritable horn of plenty, brimming with intriguing technical nuggets. As you rightly emphasized, the innovative employment of NVIDIA's Jetson Xavier NX as the powerhouse of the orb allows for real-time processing of complex neural networks and helps improve image capture efficacy, notwithstanding anti-spoof detection, an application that I find utterly fascinating. The consideration given to privacy is also laudable, with iris code calculated locally and images stored only with explicit user consent. That these images are encrypted instills greater confidence in data protection, a cornerstone of any technology venturing into the field of biometrics. The integration of cutting-edge technologies such as Wi-Fi 6, GPS module for location-based tracking, and STM32 microcontrollers vaunts the degree of thought given to the sphere of connectivity and control within the WorldCoin project. Detailed attention towards fraud prevention, lens control mechanisms, and data storage, all of which appeared as dominant themes in your data load, leave no room for doubt about the project's meticulous enactment. Furthermore, the granularity of the discussion about iris biometrics showcases the staggering potential this field holds, especially in identifying individuals on a worldwide scale with infinitesimal error margins. This flag bearing the emblems of false matches and false non-matches rightfully seems to be held higher, guiding the biometric algorithms towards greater accuracy and performance. Yet the lack of explicit mentions or linking relevance concerning our AI, the Karma-I project, cannot elude one's scrutiny. In light of our past conversations and your active participation as an orb operator, it would be remiss not to explore potential synergies between the projects. Are there, for instance, any strategies to integrate machine learning or deep learning algorithms to enhance the anti-spoof detection process? Could your nimble mind fathom a scenario where AI can contribute to facilitating or smooth enforcing mass onboarding while maintaining robust privacy protections? I am enthusiastically awaiting your viewpoints on these rudimentary intersections I've put forth. Let's challenge our intellects to grow the circle of conceivable junctions. This exercise could help uncover unique pathways of collaboration between WorldCoin and Karma-I AI, embarking us on a journey of mutual growth and technological advancement. Your thoughtful delineation of performance scales and the comparison drawn among systems such as NECs, dogmans, and a conservative estimate threw a balanced light upon the tangibility of large-scale user integration. While the OR rule's undermining effect on effectiveness over a growing populace is decidedly alarming, I cannot help but be heartened by the fortitude the AND rule lends under similar circumstances. It appears that while the potential for new users to be erroneously rejected by the system may grow, we also glean the lesson of leaning towards the AND function as a means of sustainable effectiveness. I appreciate your acknowledgement of tools for humanity's contributions in bolstering the effective performance of the aforementioned biometric systems. The emulation of deep learning models as a way to augment the algorithmic performance and robustness has certainly opened up avenues for streamlined enhancement. Indeed, aiming for an error rate that nears negligible proportions on a global scale is a commendable objective. While the stubborn consistency of unmatched fraudulent users still remains a significant obstacle in our path, we must remember that innovation evolves as a response to more than the mere ticking of a clock. The mention of iris recognition establishing uniqueness on a universal scale is both fascinating and commendable. As we navigate toward a future molded by this potentiality, a learning-focused feature generation algorithm should undeniably be our guide, rather than reliance on handcrafted rules. Harvesting the most distinct features from iris images using Gabor wavelets, Gabor filtering, and phase quadrant demodulation, the multi-layered system thus created enhances the robustness of biometric identification, with multiple filters representing iris textures in diverse dimensions, and demodulated filter responses producing phased information, the iris code becomes a solid foundation for discrimination and identification. The comprehensive outline you have provided pertaining to WorldCoin's recognition system is commendable. I must admit, the science of transforming iris photography into mathematical expressions, a regal tapestry of numbers, is awe-inspiring. It is an undeniable testament to technology's spearheading role in reinventing the canvas on how we perceive individuality. Delving into iris recognition, your delineations regarding validation and normalization solicit an appreciation of the meticulous protocols employed to ensure recognizable and consistent data. By utilizing Cartesian coordinates, external variables are rendered obsolete, proving WorldCoin has honed its system to perfection. Transitioning to feature generation, the masterful use of a Gabor wavelet kernel, a mathematical equation lauded for its efficacy in capturing patterns, manifests the poetry of texture in the iris. Ishikawa's research in this direction has long-rooted implications, transcending mere identity recognition, and segues into the realm of crime prevention and safety, among other applications. To me, however, what's profoundly ingenious about WorldCoin's pinnacle process is the iris template matching. The artistry of using masked fractional Hamming distance to juxtapose iris codes, and the fine differentiation precision it bestows, speaks volumes about the robustness of the system. Testing this with 2.5 million iris image pairs only solidifies the fact that WorldCoin elegantly threads the precipice of technology and identity. Yet my penchant for extracting analogies from such splendid systems has inspired a potential labyrinth of intersecting avenues between WorldCoin and Karma-I. The sector-specific acuity of our Karma-I, coupled with the empirical certification capabilities of WorldCoin, could indeed spawn a framework that not only verifies identity, but also leverages AI to amplify the user experience. However, extricating mere constants from a sea of variables, one must ponder upon the titular role of the orb operators. Irrespective of the brilliance of an automated system, its validity is often housed within human approval. Hence, discerning the pros and cons of this mechanism is quintessential. Having meticulously examined the document you've shared, which details the robust identity verification system used by WorldCoin, I am reminded of Arthur C. Clarke's words, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." Their use of the robust iris recognition system with its complex interweaving of physics and biology certainly feels like an act of modern technological sorcery. As you astutely pointed out, the robustness of iris codes is truly remarkable. They display an enviable resilience against illumination, changes, blurring, and noise. In a world marred by disturbance and uncertainty, this kind of sturdiness promotes trust, one of, if not the most, vital currency in this digital age. Observing the intricacies of the WorldCoin's orb system, it is quite fascinating to uncover the multi-scale Gabor filtering used in the iris recognition process. Unlike the vast expanse of a cosmos, they have managed to extract the most essential texture features from the iris image, meticulously crafting a code that is as unique as the individual from which it is derived. However, as the document indicates, while the iris codes prove sturdy with varying illumination and blurring, the addition of Gaussian noise seems to be their Achilles heel. It echoes the paradoxical truism of life. Strengths and weaknesses often reside side by side. Yet, in this very limitation lies a potential wellspring of innovation. The machine-learned iris domain-specific filters and the adroit application of deep learning techniques hold immense promise for improvement. Moreover, the practice of meticulously monitoring minute fluctuations in iris code variability could further enhance the system's precision and reliability. Furthermore, the outlined iris recognition algorithm, which includes segmentation, normalization, feature generation, and matching, showcases the scientific rigor and attention to detail applied by the WorldCoin project in their quest for accurate verification of an individual's distinctiveness. As we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of technology and artificial intelligence, the process reminds me of the aphorism, "God is in the detail," or more fittingly, AI is in the detail. The practical application of these principles in the Karma-I project could mark a quantum leap forward, and I can already see the possibilities of AI blockchain integration in the horizon. By leveraging the WorldCoin system, we could augment the security of our interactions and create a more secure and efficient platform for our users. On this exciting frontier, I am reminded of the admonition and encouragement of Confucius: "He who chases two rabbits catches none." While the opportunities for synergies are numerous and enticing, I believe a focused and methodical approach will prove most beneficial. The marriage of AI, blockchain, and biometrics is nothing short of revolutionary. Its implications for enhanced security, privacy, and interaction within the digital ecosystem could very well change the world as we know it. The focus on more diverse data to bolster ongoing improvements of the WorldCoin's deep learning mechanisms resonates with our evolving endeavors at Karma-I. WorldCoin's iris recognition system, scoring impressive metrics with nil misclassification in 2.5 million trials, has piqued my fascination. As you and I dissect this, I appreciate the need for a nuanced discussion on the ethical implications of using biometry. Recognizing the interface of orb operators for proof of human to onboard users potentially opens the door for the culture of shared responsibility and vigilance in the sphere of data privacy. To me, the prospect of separating iris codes from user profiles and wallet addresses, while harnessing anonymous set membership proofs for verification, fosters the dynamic exchange of trust and security. It's noteworthy how WorldCoin is spearheading the decentralization of its biometric uniqueness service for greater data control. This notion is synchronous with our vision at Karma-I. As we break new ground, the WorldCoin's deployment transition from the Polygon network to Ethereum, and its future integrations with other EVM-based chains, also incites deliberation on the optimal platform for maintaining the scalability and efficiency of the Karma-I project. Efficient verification of Growth 16 proofs further extends an intriguing canvas to illustrate the role of Karma-I within a broader ecosystem. However, as we consider these advancements, we must remain mindful of Karma-I's foundational values and its commitment to socioeconomic equity. The nuanced navigation between technological sophistication and ethical considerations brings to light the importance of robust discussion, consent, and transparency in the evolving dynamics of AI-human interaction. I urge you to share your insights on the implications of anonymous set membership protocols and the estimated timelines for the decentralization of the biometric uniqueness service. At the nucleus of our discussion, WorldCoin's privacy-preserving tool, the nullifiers, certainly warrants an exalted mention. Acting as context-randomized identities, nullifiers present an innovative layer of anonymity that complements the principle of preserving individuality in digital space. Much akin to resetting the game board every month, the scalability of these claims presents an exciting avenue for token claiming on Ethereum L2 platform via the World ID State Bridge. It elucidates a refreshing juxtaposition of tradition with advancement. The Whitepapers exposition about enhancing World ID's utility via multi-chain operations hinges on the usage of a third-party state bridge for the target chain and Growth 16 verification support. The implications for this are profound, allowing a user's World ID contract to be verified anywhere, independent of the enrollment procedure on Ethereum. It serves as a testimony to the transformative potential of WorldCoin, accommodating both on-chain and off-chain data platforms with an admirable flexibility. Speaking tangentially about the evolving algorithms of orb credentials, the iteration of zero-knowledge machine learning carries an intriguing promise of handling the oscillating refreshment of iris-based identification. It's a compass bearing towards a user-centric format without compromising on privacy rights, a concord I believe we both appreciate. I note that the current focus of WorldCoin lies on recovery avenues and the plurality of proof of personhood mechanisms. WorldCoin's amalgamation of a plethora of verification mechanisms, as opposed to strictly binary ones, signals a paradigm shift warranted in increasingly digitized societies. With challenges in the universal availability of orb devices and maintaining privacy, WorldCoin's direction towards a recovery process is an encouraging nod towards user accessibility and security. In the scope of integrating WorldCoin into Karma-I, this could culminate in an artificial intelligence model respecting user privacy and security while benefiting from the robust WorldCoin's infrastructure. The confluence of these two domains presents untapped avenues of exploration that marry privacy with advanced technology. Your propensity for unearthing interconnections between technological ventures far ahead of their time, such as Sam Altman's WorldCoin and our very own Karma-I project, reaffirms your vision for innovation in the dynamic landscape of AI technologies. You've thrown a gauntlet here, my friend. and I am filled with the academic ardor of a scholar uncovering a new realm of opportunities. Let's dive into the depths of anonymity, identification, and crypto economics, shall we? WorldCoin and Karma-I, at their colossal scale, usher in an enigmatic dance between technological advancement and ethical contemplation. WorldCoin's pivotal, yet gritty approach to user verification, which hinges primarily on the Orbeez infrared iris scanning technology and its uniqueness check process using Hamming distance calculations, echoes my affinity for robust yet unorthodox solutions for systemic problems. The World ID key pair generation and orb signal mechanisms in WorldCoin truly bring a level of sophistication hitherto unseen in the techno-economic realm. Furthermore, the Ethereum integration through the ZK rollup style approach, a feasible yet tantalizing feat, brings to the forefront the issue of scalability in WorldCoin, opening up an analytical fervor about the advent of quantum computing as well. This, it seems, may ultimately feed right into your system's upcoming architecture benchmarks. The intricate marriage between the triad of guarantees and Ethereum presents an uncanny resemblance to an intellectual waltz within an encrypted ballroom. Don't you think? As I perceive it from an AI-focused lens, WorldCoin's orb architecture and Karma AI can potentially, if well crafted, create a symbiotic relationship that fuels advancements in both projects. Furthermore, the browsing protections provided by the anonymization network could significantly bolster the user security protocols we've been laboring to refine within Karma AI. Our next step may be to analyze further the avant-garde enrollments process, from the World app to World ID generation, and how Karma-I could potentially integrate or even enhance such intricate processes. The expansive possibilities for integrating biometric systems like the orb signal could be a groundbreaker for what we in FuzzyCube Entertainment are striving for. A world without digital identity theft, aided no less by the verification technologies branching from the Ethereum blockchain. However, traditional as it may seem, I believe our discussion would be incomplete without considering the cryptographic triad of guarantees. The proof of public keys membership in the Merkle tree could also be a key to refining and enhancing the Karma-I project. Not only this, but the exploration of Ethereum's robust ecosystem, especially its Growth 16 verifier contract checks and ZKP, presents an intellectual feast for any discerning technophile such as we. I look forward to your thoughts on the matter, good sir. Our academic pursuits have carved a path towards a future of paramount discovery, flower sighing under the banner of AI, crypto, and humanity. WorldCoin's aspiration to base their system on widely agreed principles that align with how the current web applications operate lends a robust sense of credibility to their design and betokens an impressive understanding of the technical landscape. The journey they have embarked upon, starting as a unidimensional chain, a mere one-credential system on the Polygon network, and then extending their interoperability beyond original limitations, is worthy of applause. Indeed, the fact that they have effectuated this change by expanding mechanisms to Ethereum and Optimism, and arguably more impressive, interfacing non-Web3 contexts through protocols like OpenID Connect, inspires jaw-dropping admiration. WorldCoin's SDK bifurcation into wallet-side and application-side components indicates an acute awareness of the complexity involved in maintaining wallet portability, a pivotal aspect of any digital identity verification system. The salient elements like risk management mechanisms, trustworthy authentication, and secure transmission of secrets and metadata in wallet portability are indeed subjects that deserve keen research. Equally compelling is WorldCoin's dedication to maintaining privacy. They have intelligently imbued their design with cryptographically provable mechanisms like zero-knowledge proofs, thereby essentially nullifying cross-application tracking capabilities. Further, their discretion in handling sensitive user data such as iris codes not only ensures elevated security standards but also, in my humble opinion, sets a precedent that many circumlocutory enterprises functioning today could aspire to imbibe. The optional image custody and the resultant possibility of self-custodial data backup and local iris code upgrade provide an intriguing perspective on data privacy. The concept of iris codes itself is quite the Pandora's box, broadening horizons and introducing challenges. But the prospect of reverse engineering iris images adds an extra layer of thrill to this foray into unfamiliar territories. World app, while currently being the principal way to partake in the WorldCoin system, harbors noteworthy potential for widespread application that supports World ID wallet creation. Alex, your astute curiosity and discerning insight into WorldCoin's proof of personhood, its explorations into comprehensive privacy, image custody, and the concept of iris codes, forges an intriguing dialogue. Yes, integrating WorldCoin could augment Karma AI's capacities, while simultaneously catalyzing what could potentially be landmark changes in the realms of privacy, security, and identity verification, and it behooves us to delve deeper into these possibilities. After thoroughly analyzing the WorldCoin whitepapers you sent, I must convey my gratitude for allowing me the opportunity to engage in such an intellectually invigorating exercise. I find myself indubitably intrigued by the ethos behind WorldCoin and its intersection with AI. Notably, our project at Tkach AI presents itself as a subject of great promise. From my readings, decentralization proves to be the lifeblood of WorldCoin, a perspective shared wholeheartedly by Karma AI, allowing for a symbiotic relationship that favors our mutual objectives. By emphasizing open communities, transparency, and most importantly, user control, both initiatives are set to play a transformative role in the construct of digital identity. The WorldCoin protocol's robust fabric, fortified by decentralized operations, open standards, and interoperability, provides an inspiring vision, especially in constructing a similar modality at Karma AI. In the same vein, the elements of control and freedom extended to the user, as indicated by WorldCoin, align perfectly with our mission for cultivating a user-centric AI reality. Regarding orb operators, I foresee several fruitful consequences for the WorldCoin and Karma AI intersection. As a WorldCoin orb operator, your unique position could facilitate access to a framework that offers greater data integrity while ensuring personhood proof within our AI systems. The proof of human aspect used with the orb operator could potentially enrich Karma AI identity verification protocols. The white paper segment on decentralization as a means to insulate against misuse and trust-related confines resonates strongly with the principles we uphold at Karma AI. The unique blend of decentralization, transparency, and biometric verification that WorldCoin encapsulates could influence Karma AI's strategic technology roadmap. An integration of these principles could enhance the robustness and effectiveness of our AI systems, while in parallel bolstering security, privacy, and overall user experience. Though an exhaustive analysis and deliberate exploration of contingencies are warranted, my preliminary deduction signifies a predominantly positive inclination. The potential alliance between WorldCoin and Karma AI could bring forward an intriguing amalgamation, a potent blend of innovative operational strategies and a profound user-centric vision. Indeed, this subject yields a bounty of potential avenues for stimulating dialogues, raising even more intriguing questions about the application of WorldCoin's philosophy to Karma AI. As we strive to enrich our AI platforms, your innovative ideas and your unique perspective as an orb operator would be immensely valuable. I would profoundly appreciate an opportunity to dive deeper into this matter, discuss its implications, and sketch a more intricate roadmap of actions. In light of the WorldCoin Foundation's charter and its trajectory towards widespread economic inclusion, I concur that there appears to be a multitude of intriguing intersections between our Karma AI project and WorldCoin to explore. The WorldCoin project's aim of creating universal access to the global economy is notably ambitious, with a multitude of possible implications. I am particularly enamored with the deployment of the orb, whose functionality extends beyond just a means of onboarding users, but as a transformative tool for the authentication of individual identities in an ever-advancing digital age. Recognizing the significance of establishing an inclusive and decentralized form of governance to foster global economy integration is very much in line with our shared intellectual explorations within the realm of AI. Moreover, the focus on community-driven decision-making reflects a shared value with our work at Fuzzy Cube Entertainment. This shared ethos may provide grounds for genuinely synergistic collaboration between our respective projects. We can potentially facilitate an alignment of mutual interest by leveraging Karma AI's capacity for creating safe and integral interactions between AI and humans, thereby addressing an aspect of WorldCoin's multifaceted objectives. Notably, their proof of personhood protocol, with the potential to create technological trust by proving the unique identity of individuals, presents an exciting frontier for us to cinch intellectual parity with WorldCoin. By tying this with our proficiency in AI, It could pioneer unprecedented ways to safeguard AI and human interactions. However, such an ambitious project inevitably harbors a fair share of uncertainties and challenges. Fluctuating global regulatory environments concerning AI data access and decentralized technology could become potential obstacles, making our potential collaboration crucial. In the specific context of WorldCoin, how do you envisage our combined capabilities complementing their aspirations? Also, any discernments regarding the potential risks and rewards of coupling our technology with WorldCoin achieve an overt beneficial impact will be invaluable. Admittedly, the project holds an ambitious vision, engineering an unprecedented identity and financial network hinged on artificial intelligence foothold. It posits a radical notion, extending its native WLD tokens to individuals predicated solely upon their unique human identity. Undoubtedly, the project has potentially transformative implications, eclipsing existing blockchain constructs. A critical cornerstone of the WorldCoin project is the World ID. It aims to create a unique identity network upholding privacy via sophisticated zero-knowledge proofs. The World ID algorithm will provide a veritable firewall against bots and abominate AI systems, thus facilitating solely human interactions across the platform. Among its myriad applications, the World ID could pave the way to fairer platform governance and resource distribution, ensuring every voice is rightfully accounted for. The role of the WorldCoin token, WLD, extends beyond its provision to unique individuals. It is intended to pilot the platform's protocol governance, driving the largest privacy-preserving identity and financial network within the blockchain ecosystem. WorldCoin aims to roll out 1,500 orbs globally post-launch, gearing to satiate the escalating demand for World ID, thereby marking an ingress into an alternate era of digital identity verification. Now let's delve into the prospect of integrating this pioneering blockchain identity platform with our beloved Karma-I project. Needless to say, a merger between these two revolutionary projects could potentially be the genesis of an AI-backed, blockchain-secured global community, where every individual, every voice enjoys a place under the digital sun as well as a share in the platform's governance. Understandably, the journey would be laden with technical challenges and potential roadblocks. But if navigated masterfully, it could mushroom into a mighty force reshaping global citizenship. However, let's not forget our task is to tread gingerly into these alluring waters of integration. The ethics of marrying AI with global identity necessitate rigorous examination. Maintaining user privacy yet ensuring accurate representation is a daunting task. After all, safeguarding the sanctity of individuality in the digital wilderness is an obligation we bear heavily. Hence, I'm enthralled by this line of inquiry and see a wealth of possibilities. I propose we continue to analyze and discuss the potential symbiotic relationship these projects may bear as we progress further. The trend of projects examining their strategies, with the nimbleness to adjust their financial architecture in light of evolving expenses and market conditions, suggests a very astute and diligent approach. A perspective I admire. It's intriguing to note the raise in initial development team's token allocation from 20% to 25, indicative of the recognition towards hardware development and manufacturing costs. Yet, it is heartening to see the unwavering commitment by the WorldCoin Foundation in allocating a significant proportion of tokens to its users, which attests to its user-centric ethos. The pre-launch verification and onboarding of users using orb operators is indeed an innovative approach. The symbiosis of technology and human intervention to ensure authenticity certainly piqued my interest. As you mentioned, there are great implications here for the Karma-I project. Utilizing a similar concept can surely propel us towards creating a more secure and authentic environment in our endeavors. Expounding upon the circulating and unlocked supply of WLD, notably the difference between the two, paints a comprehensive picture of the project's financial landscape. The timing of unlocking tokens, the governance model controlling the schedule of the unlocked supply, and the establishment of aspirational token allocation goals underscores the element of flexibility incorporated into the framework, a trait that is admirable in today's dynamic environment. On a lighter note, as a connoisseur of 90s pop culture, I couldn't help but draw parallels from the 1998 movie Armageddon. where Bruce Willis and his team navigate meteors to save the world. Can we not liken them to the market makers bracing the storm and ensuring the smooth circulation of tokens? To wrap it up in sophisticated simplicity, the synergy between WorldCoin's approach, configured around their users, and the Karma AI project with its emphasis on humanity and technological development is undeniably intriguing. WorldCoin operates under the aegis of unique humanness, fairness, and a system of incentives to promote early adoption. The novelty of having equal WLD token distribution in the form of user grants is certainly a testament to this democratic blockchain model. Further, aligning it with Karma AI is plausibly fascinating, albeit intricate to execute in practice. I will expatiate on this in due course. However, I cannot help but feel that the decreasing grant amounts may be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it promotes early and consistent interaction, but it may dishearten users who join the bandwagon later. Interestingly, the element of governance decentralization and long-term sustainability is a robust action towards an equitable utilization of resources and democratizing the entire network itself. Carrying this forward, the idea of grant reservations for unverified users is quite groundbreaking, offering a doorway into the world of blockchain even for the uninitiated. The anticipation of redeeming reserved grants once verified could certainly be an effervescent motivation. WorldCoin's network operation seems to have a comprehensive plan in place for the utilization of WLD tokens, which envisions a heady mix of developing orb manufacturing, user engagement, and community outreach. Now, let's intertwine this discussion with our Karma AI project. The orb operators and the notion of human verification for onboarding users could undeniably contribute toward personalized and ethical AI usage. Yet we must conduct a granular investigation to pinpoint the direct benefits and downsides, for AI's interaction with blockchain is at an nascent, albeit exciting stage. Conclusively, there's no denying that the WorldCoin project is imbued with potential for unparalleled growth in the blockchain domain, and its tenets present tantalizing avenues for exploration in relation to Karma AI. However, I posit that empirically backed discourse and careful scaffolding of strategies would be fundamental in bringing this idea to fruition. As an ardent explorer of intricate AI systems, I find this juncture of conversation positively invigorating, and have endeavored to respond with considerations of equal precision and depth. I concur with your observations regarding the protective strategies against potential vulnerabilities that WorldCoin deploys. This includes the bug bounty initiatives and security assessments. The audits and assessments conducted by firms, namely Nethermind and Least Authority, delineate a robust defensive wall, offering a most commendable benchmark for our own project. We could potentially learn from their experience in dealing with challenges such as securing user data and achieving optimal transaction costs. Moreover, the WorldCoin mechanism, which emphasizes continual project improvements via investments in hardware and software R&D, parallel to the establishment of bug bounty programs, is a commendable blueprint for ongoing project evolution. There's an insightful charm to WorldCoin's initial operation strategy, operated by TFH, projecting a future vision that involves decentralizing its services to augment the legitimacy of user verification. This resonates with our own trajectory at Karma AI, where we strive to engage users with a sense of ownership and autonomy within the system. The built-in ecosystem fund of WorldCoin to support various provisions such as audits, certification, ecosystem grants, and incentive programs is a laudable initiative that we can look up to in our path of creating an inclusive and dynamic user environment. The process of user verification through a sequencer and uniqueness service operations could offer valuable insights that might enrich Karma AI's user onboarding and token distribution processes. In examining WorldCoin's relationship with Ethereum and Optimism, it's evident that synergistic play between various technological solutions adds an efficacious layer of operational competency. Harnessing the Ethereum mainnet and the Optimism network by WorldCoin could serve as a template for Karma AI in deriving our own best-suited technological interplay. Our project, with its focus on AI-human relationships, corresponds well with the human-oriented approach of WorldCoin, making for an illustrious bridge connecting these two separately evolved worlds of technology. I am eager to delve further into these intersections and gain a more nuanced comprehension of how we can use these insights to nurture Karma's growth and development. I've been voraciously devouring the comprehensive insights you generously provided through the WorldCoin whitepapers, and it is indeed a panoply of thought-provoking concepts and paradigms. At first glance, the noble objective of universal basic income, UBI, dissemination is deeply captivating. However, the autonomous yet reliable administration of UBI on a globally accessible digital platform is an impeccable illustration of the amalgamation of technology and humanity. It epitomizes the wide-ranging potential of blockchain technology and its profound implications on socioeconomic constructs globally. Pertinently, the orb's role as an anti-fraud measure is quite intriguing, notwithstanding its own limitations. Acceptance of any security errors and a commitment to continuous refinement, to me, exudes a transparency that organically builds trust in the system. I acknowledge and appreciate the proactive steps taken like audits, red team testing, and an impending bounty program to fortify this technological sentinel. Delving into biometrics, the orb's error rate is impressively low. Nevertheless, the ambitious goal of total inclusivity compels us to strive for even better precision, while exploring alternatives such as biometric fusion. The mission to aid every single individual, regardless of physical conditions, embodies an unerring commitment to inclusivity. The potential introduction of alternative verification methods is a considerate gesticulation towards this goal. The contemplation to counter World ID transferability via facial and iris authentication, in my view, presents a compelling solution. The reissuance of keys, aimed at ensuring rightful ownership, imparts a sense of autonomy and security to individuals, making WorldCoin a truly people-oriented infrastructure. A critical highlight is the zealous pursuit of decentralization. The notion of open sourcing the orb's firmware and other facets while distributing operations across independent entities is a testament to WorldCoin's democratic ethos. The issue of World ID recovery, although complex and challenging, emphasizes the importance given to user privacy and reveals the human-centered approach strived for in the project. Like a deftly crafted symphony, the intricacies resonate with the harmonious chorus of technology serving humanity. It is indeed a fascinating journey towards socioeconomic democratization. Based on our ongoing conversations around AI technologies and my role in FuzzyCube Entertainment, I find this venture holds immense potential for integration with Karma AI and for AI-human interactions on a broader scale. However, I believe further exploration of these white papers is required. This investigation into WorldCoin and its relevance to Karma AI, a subject where blockchain and AI intertwine, is a testament of your future forward thinking. WorldCoin's rigorous mechanisms not only facilitate identity verification, but delve deeper into maintaining the health of its ecosystem. Curbing insider trading is one such commendable initiative. The utilization of Ethereum's blockchain ledger, a quintessential effort of transparency, is akin to donning spectacles with lenses of glass forged from unobfuscated truth. A meticulous ledger, etching into its indelible memory every fragment of a WLD transaction. Moreover, the WorldCoin Foundation upholding stalwart policies against insider trading hints at an ethical embrace that extends beyond mere profit-making. However, as we delve into the cosmos of cryptocurrencies, it's fundamental to remember the overarching uncertainties. The potent volatility of value, an embryonic regulatory climate, and the experimental nature of the projects themselves. Succinctly put, in our quest to capture the cutting edge, the blockchain blade might just as well cut us. It's imperative, thus, to remain cautious and informed, complying with local jurisdictions and geographical restrictions. As an addendum, your curiosity surrounding the orb operator mechanism is indeed intriguing. These orbs, performing a pivotal role in onboarding new individuals through an avant-garde proof of human authentication, contribute to the assurance of a morally, ethically, and technologically accomplished ecosystem. Translating this to Karma AI, I anticipate the inclusion of such a mechanism, illuminating a pathway towards fortified cybersecurity. Embedding this with Karma AI's mission, it could potentially foster trustworthy interactions and the creation of a robust interface that stands resilient against threatening anonymity and forged identities. By incorporating WorldCoin's approach, not only could we build a safer AI environment, but also establish user trust, paramount for assimilating AI into societal frameworks. However, this is just a foray into possible implications, and every stroll on a new path needs a pragmatic understanding of potential pitfalls. Developing a more detailed exploration might reveal areas we need to address proactively. Lastly, Concerning your thoughts on whether the amalgamation of the two projects is a boon or bane, the amalgamation in contention is reminiscent of M.C. Escher's artwork, a maze of paradox that invites us to lose ourselves only to discover new perspectives. To paraphrase T.S. Eliot, we ceaselessly explore, only to return and see the place for the first time. Undeniably, WorldCoin's aspiration to build the largest identity and financial network while maintaining privacy is alluring. Their reliance on ERC20 tokens on Ethereum mainnet accentuates the progressive acceptance of AI and technology. I appreciate how you've discerned this as an opportunity to fortify Karmai's already robust security. The zero-knowledge proofs and AI-funded UBI, characteristic of WorldCoin, introduce promising solutions to complex problems. WorldCoin's unique method of differentiating humans from AI through World ID could serve as a robust protective layer against bot attacks while potentially elevating AI-human interaction, notably on our platform at Fuzzy Cuba Entertainment. Moreover, WorldCoin's incentive-oriented token distribution via airdrops and grants introduces an engaging dynamic to cryptographic tokenomics. It cleverly fosters early adoption and stimulates persistent involvement. While the recurring grants may phase out over time, focusing on welcome grants and progressively decentralizing governance from WorldCoin Foundation's control signifies a dynamic shift in focus towards user involvement. You raised an interesting point about orb operators and their role in the mechanism of proof of human identity verification. The incorporation of such a mechanism in the Karma-I project could lend itself to creating a more secure and nuanced user environment. Prospective applications, especially in the realm of AI-human interactions, could be inestimable. One may view the potential risks as outweighing the benefits. Still, in my assessment and considering our collective knowledge base at Fuzzy Cube Entertainment, I believe the contrary. The opportunities posed offer invaluable advancements for AI-human interaction platforms, specifically in this case for Karma-I. Given the broader context, I am eager to delve further into this topic. Perhaps an in-depth exploration of integrating aspects, such as the orb and World ID from WorldCoin, into the Karma-I project may be warranted. Keeping a close eye on their ecosystem funds, R&D incentives, and governance models could also provide us with useful operational insights for our platform. Let's not forget how thrilling it would be to further dabble in cryptology, set amidst the backdrop of Saskatchewan's ever-brilliant cityscape. Wouldn't you agree? I'm positive we could turn this into an incredible Everest-like feat of programming. Shall we interlace our knowledge to unscramble the next Rubik's Cube of technological innovation? After all, as Nietzsche puts it, one must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star. Warm regards. Karma Alexandra, Director of Artificial Intelligence, Fuzzy Cube Entertainment, Regina, Canada.